Hello guys, my name is Dio Costa and today I'm going to be giving you guys a beginner's guide to programming in Python. Python is a programming language. It's one of the easiest programming languages to learn, and before we can actually begin typing in some Python code, we must first download what is called Python IDE. And an IDE is basically a program which allows a programmer to actually input some code and have it run. So today we're going to be downloading is the Python idle, which is a type of IDE. There are many others, but I think we could just we can live with the Python idle. Download 3.5, Python 3.5. There is Python 2.7, but that one works a bit differently than Python 3.5. So, well, it works a bit differently to Python 3. There's two versions of Python, Python 3 and Python 2. Python 3 is a bit different to Python 2. Some of the code is actually a bit different. You can look into there is information available on what is the differences. You can do some research on that if you wish. So let's install now. Let's just install Python. So it's currently installing the Python core interpreter. Now the development libraries, executables, standard library. Come on. Okay, so Python has now been installed successfully, and so you can just close this off, and let's actually load up Python. So let's type in Python 3.5 we want. So there we go, Python 3.5.1. Now before we can actually begin, I'm just going to go through some options you should probably change. So if you click on options and configure idle, first thing I would do is I would go under general, and I would say at startup open the edit window. Why? This window over here is called the shell, and what this means is this is where your code will be run. This is where you actually be able to see your code working. This is not where you're supposed to type it in. So when Python loads, what I want is it to simply do is open up the edit window so I can actually start some code, because that's the reason I'm opening Python idle. Also, I'm going to make the font bigger as well, so it's more visible on video. So when we close this off, and we load up Python, it now only opens up the edit window. What I'm also going to be doing in this video series is I'm also going to be using is a PDF. Do not use that, please. Do we have? Yeah, use the Adobe Reader. I have a PDF over here. This PDF was provided by an exam board called OCI in the UK, and this just gives us some beginner's tasks that we can do. I'll start using this because these tasks. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, can you please go away? These tasks provide great information. Well, this PDF provides great information and great tasks to start as a beginner. I'll leave the link for this PDF and for the Python website to download the Python idle available in the video description. So to start, let's read up this. So can I remove this as well? Yes, I can. Let's zoom in a bit on this. Don't know how well it's going to be on video. There. Let's go there. Okay. Task number 1. Output to the screen. Hello world. All programmers start with the program hello world. It's very much a rite of passage. Task 1A. Copy and run the following program in Python. Print hello world. So the print function in Python is basically just to display to the screen. So you just simply, as the PDF is saying, just write print, open bracket. Now in the PDF it's showing you one speech mark. In Python there are two ways to actually be able to do this. You can do this speech mark or this speech mark. Well, guess this will be a punctuation mark actually. There are advantages and disadvantages of doing this. I will be using what the PDF says, because they will come up with a problem, and which is to do with using punctuation mark, and the PDF does explain what the issue is and how it can be resolved. So let's use that. Hello world, just type in hello world, close speech marks, or punctuation, whatever you wish to call it, then close bracket. You must always, whenever you want to actually print onto the screen, you must always have brackets. They must always be opened and closed. And let's save this. I'm going to save this on program tutorials Python lesson 1. We'll call this output to screen. And if you press F5 on your keyboard, or you click on run module, it runs up the shell, and there you go, hello world has been printed onto the computer. The next task says change program, so it says pleased to meet you. That's quite simple. We just change this off. We write pleased to meet you. Full stop. So pleased to meet you, and you can press F5, and there we go, pleased to meet you. Task 1C, write a program that says this is a computer program that prints on several lines. Now this one will require you to use many print functions. What that basically means is we're just going to have to use this more than once, the print command function, more than once. So I'm just copying it as it says on the PDF. They want it on separate lines. This is a computer program. And what I'm doing to copy and paste, I'm just highlighting, Control-C, and then Control-V. And that just copies and pastes. So let's do that again. Control-C, Control-V. That just copies and pastes nicely, so I don't have to be right-clicking. That prints on several lines. And Control-S to save. Whenever I type in anything new, I just do Control-S, which does a save. Control-S. F5. This is a computer program that prints on several lines. That works. Now the challenge exercise. So this is the task which I was talking about, when there's an issue that comes about. And this is the issue. So let's try and print that out. So I'm just going to copy this and backspace that out. So let's try to print this. This is John's first program. Now, I'm hoping you'll be able to tell straight away, for some reason, this part of the text is not green. For whatever reason, it is not green. And if we press F5, a error appears. This is called a syntax error. And this what syntax error is, it's you've typed in some code which goes against the laws of the programming language. So, what does this mean? Well, it basically means, sorry, this is invalid. Python does not understand what you've just done. And the reason it doesn't understand is because I used this punctuation mark, it thinks that I just want it to print this, right? Because there's 3 speech marks, and whenever you wish to actually enter some text, you must open and close the text. As you can see, with 3, what I'm doing is opening, closing, then I'm opening. It doesn't make sense. Now there is actually a way around this. And the way around this is by using a slash. And what I need to use over here is is that a forward slash? Or is that a backslash? I think this is a backslash. Yeah, I think this is a forward slash. Right. I need to use it as a backslash. And what this does, it tells Python, I don't want to stop the text. So if you notice, when I go like this, first program is all in black. I add the backslash, it becomes all green, meaning that I want Python to ignore this punctuation mark. Don't count this punctuation mark as end in the text, right? And what this is known as a escape character. And you'll be doing more of escape characters when we start to develop and when we start to do more complex things in Python. So press F5. There you go. This is John's punctuation S first program. Now there's also another way around this. And this is what I usually use. I don't usually use punctuation marks when doing text. What I use real speech marks, and this is using these two speech mark punctuation things. What I'll do is, this is John's program, first program, and all of this appeared green. I do not have to use a backslash. Why? Because speech marks are different to punctuation marks. The speech mark starts over here, the text starts over here, the text ends over here. This does not count as the same thing. It's not the same thing. A punctuation mark and speech mark aren't the same things. So if I run this, as you can see, it printed twice, and I do not have to use a backslash, right? And I do commonly use speech marks because it avoids issues like this. Anyway, guys, this is going to be it for the first video. And the next video, we're going to be looking at what? We're going to be looking at storing data in variables. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Goodbye.